Sorry, ma'am. It's Ale. I'm really sorry.
No worries at all. Thank you.
It's Madam Aurora. I'll take that again. Madam Aurora, she's the board member of ISPA South Africa, chair of the ISPA South Africa, and she will take us through her goodwill message. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, colleagues and friends. It is a privilege to be here today on behalf of the Internet Service Providers Associations of South Africa, otherwise known or called as ISPA. When we participate in events like this, we do so not just as representatives of organizations, but as a caretaker of something much bigger, which is the future of Africa's Internet. That future depends on how well we work together, how we govern ourselves, and how much trust we build in our shared institutions. And please allow me to share just a little bit about ISPA. It is the Internet Service Provider Associations that is a recognized industry representative body in South Africa. We bring together a wide range of Internet service providers, network operators, and technology companies. Many of our members are also members of AFRENIC. Our role has always been twofold. First, to advocate for fair, open, and inclusive internet ecosystem within South Africa, and second, to contribute to broader African global conversations about internet governance and digital growth. In short, ISPA is here not only to support our members, but to make sure the internet is accessible by everyone and encourage fair competition. This work is important because, of course, internet is just a network of cables and servers. It is the power engine of evolving economies and societies. It connects businesses, giving the ability to serve clients around the world. It drives innovations by allowing African developers to create apps and platforms and solutions for the unique challenges that our continent has. It empowers educations from university research to a child in a rural community to access online learning resources. And of course, it gives our community voices, enabling African perspective to be heard at the global stage. One needs to note that the internet works because there are trusted institutions that make sure that the resources are allocated fairly, technical standards are upheld, and the growth is sustainable. For Africa, AFRENIC has been that overseer. Since its establishment, AFRENIC has been more than just a regional internet registry. It has been a beacon of African ownership and responsibility. Through the allocation of IP resources, AFRENIC ensures that African networks have tools they need to connect people and businesses. Through its technical training, AFRENIC has equipped engineers and operators across the continent with the knowledge to build robust and secure networks. Through its community programs, it has nurtured innovation, supported research, and built a culture of collaboration. Of course, we cannot ignore the reality that AFRENIC has faced serious challenges in recent years. Legal disputes, governance crises, and leadership gaps that have tested the resilience of both the organization itself and its community. And yet, throughout the storms, AFRENIC staff remained dedicated. They kept the system running and they stood by the mission even when the circumstances were deeply challenging. Now, with the new elections that took place a while ago, a couple of weeks, with the new election and the promise, we have the promise of a fresh leadership. We stand at a turning point. This is more than just a procedural change. It is a moment of renewal, a chance to restore trust, to rebuild confidence, and to shape a new chapter defined not by crisis, but by opportunity. At ISPA, we see this as a time not to stand on the sidelines, but to step forward as partners. We urge AFRENIC's new board to focus its effort on three key pillars. The first one will be to restore the regular operations of Afrinic by appointing a CEO and filling any other vacant positions, confirming as members those companies who have joined Afrinic since 19 September 2023, and publishing a clear timeline for the holding of the annual general member meetings. Second will be to restore and rebuild community trust in Afrinic by providing a comprehensive update on the status of all the pending litigations as well as criminal investigations, and by being transparent about the extent of fraud in the annual elections by publishing a full list of members who may have been misrepresented. And the third pillar is to recommit Afrinic to playing a role in a global internet governance, in particular by fully supporting ICANN's ICP2 review process. We are committed to working alongside Afrinic staff, its new board, and its community. We want to strengthen the ties between Afrinic and the South African internet community. We want to contribute to the work of rebuilding trust and stability, and we want to ensure that Africa's voice remains strong, united, and respected in the global internet governance discussions. Together, we have the power to ensure that Africa's internet remains open, fair, and resilient, and it's still an engine for growth for generations to come. Thank you very much.